1, 2.
Action!
Tell these rappers I'm outside, get them start acting up. Like turning hoes to housewives and cleaning the ratchet up. Do it all from boom bap to melody rap. If they can put you in the box, then you might as well pack it up. As far as having bars, no cap, I'm Attica, you a precinct. How y'all competing when y'all just decent? Your rhyme efficiency's like logic simplicity. Don't tell me how much that you black, cause I don't see it. That's it. Welcome to precinct.
Fuck everybody on the front! When we get on the finals, bring that same energy, nigga!
Yeah. Live and direct on your YouTube screen once again. It is another episode of Knicks N Ish. Y'all already know the vibe. I am the one and only Parlay Lord, aka Fast Taz, here in the building. And as always, I got the first lady of Knicks N Ish, Mrs. Knicks, with me. You already know. And of course, I got down there in the bottom, I got Big Bro, the one and only Ken Rodriguez. Blow. Hit the celly. Let me get that. Yeah. Y'all know why we hitting the celly. Because of the simple fact that what an impressive win tonight by your New York Knicks. What a win tonight. This is the type of play we only dream of asking for from our Knicks every game. I don't think anybody's here yet, so I'm going to wait until a few people come in. But don't forget, press like for your favorite panel. Sharing is always care. If you're new, make sure you subscribe when you pull up. Make sure your notification bell set to all so y'all get all notifications when we go live. Guys, we got some things to talk about tonight. This was a masterclass in defense tonight by the New York Knicks. 116 to 95 for the season sweep of the Miami Heat. Panel, talk to me. What's really good?
Go ahead, Kev.
Listen, I'm just glad we didn't get run out the MSG because the way it was looking coming out the start in that first quarter and watching Miami go on a 12-0 run, I was like, okay, I hope this is not one of them games where we just get washed up in the first quarter because, you know, in that quarter, they shots was not dropping. We were ice cold from the field. But little by little they started climbing their way back and started fighting back and started knocking down shots. I like the way in that second quarter, Cat came and he just started showing out. I think, let me see, in that first quarter we shot 31% from the field. Like everybody, I think the only guy that was really on to something was Mikal, that he had 10 points in that quarter. You know, he kept us afloat until Cat came in the second and had a quick, 15 points.
15-0 run.
Yo, word, bro. Like him and Mikal saved the game, to be honest with you, in that first half. They saved us. And then third quarter the Knicks just erupted. You know, whatever adjustments was made, Tibbs did a good job in making those adjustments, and we started playing with a little bit more pace. Shout out to Josh Hart, a fucking triple-double in 3 quarters. I mean, you can't ask for more than that after the game he gave us in Golden State, where he gave us a donut. And he didn't look as aggressive as, like we didn't get this. You know what I'm saying? I think if we would have got this against the Warriors, that game definitely would have been a win. But they did what we've been asking them to do all season long, and that's get stops. Guard the perimeter, which I think we only allowed 6 3-pointers throughout the whole game,
Yeah.
and just do what we ask, bro. Play defense, and you get this kind of game.
hmm Sis, talk to her.
Y'all know where I'm gonna start.
Give
30
us that number.
assists.
Yeah,
30
that's what I like to
assists.
hear.
3-0.
With no Brunson.
That
Word.
is great work. That is winning basketball. That is what it's gonna take with and without Jalen Brunson to win games. Um, like Kev said, defense was great. Um, I think we forced 8 turnovers in the third quarter on top of our good offense, which blew the game wide open. Um, and that was good to see. We also forced 12, we also had 12 steals, uh, which was great to see. And just, not everything shows on the box score, right? Because there was many a plays that both OG and Mitch uh, altered. Like I was telling Fraz, there was one specific play, I think it was in the third quarter, where Bam Adebayo went into the paint, went baseline. Mitch was right there, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not about to try this," and he popped back out. That's what
hmm
Mitchell Robinson brings to this team, and that's what we were missing. Josh had a triple double. Cat played a decent game. He had the 15-0 run by himself, which we needed right then and there. But I will say this: I need him to be more aggressive, especially with Jalen not playing. He needs to be going into the paint. His 3-point shot was falling today. Um, but I like that he didn't do too much. But I think he could have been a little bit more aggressive. Mikal had a great game, and I said it on Facebook. There's a whole lot of Knicks fans that owe that man an apology because he's stepping up, but we need him because without Mikal, we lose a whole lot of these last few games.
Yeah.
So Mikal, just keep it up. I mean, we said it since Kev said he needed him to be more aggressive. Kev, he been more aggressive.
Yeah,
hmm
yeah.
um, and just solid games from Josh, from Deuce. Mitchell Robinson had 10 points. Like, what more can you ask for from him?
No, you got to add on the 9 rebounds
The
Mitch
9
had because
rebounds. But
that's.
but you know what I say? If we could get 5 to 10 points from Mitch, we in a good position.
Yeah,
hmm
that's true.
And there was a bunch of plays. There was the alley oop from Josh to Mitch, great play. There was the putback dunks from Mitch, but Mitch also created his own shot today.
He
Yeah,
did.
That was good. I was like, okay, Mitch, I see you. Let's go.
he's done that quite a few times this year since he's
Yeah,
came
Yeah.
back, since he's come back from the injury.
I was very happy about that. That's my dog. So any little bit of any little bit of offense he gives us, I'm proud of him.
Of
Well,
course.
those are the kind of things that you know we knew he can do. It was just a matter of the times. You know what I'm saying? Like him getting minutes, him getting back into basketball shape. You know what I mean? Um, those are just for all the doubters and the media pushes and the click pushes to try to get views to say negative shit to bring down Mitch because people gonna hear that. People
Hmm.
like to hear negative BS. You know
Facts.
what I mean? So we knew Mitch can do everything that he did tonight. We already knew he can do. It was just a matter of him. People don't understand. Like when you miss the first, let's say what 50 was it 50 games?
75% of the
I
season.
mean, you just missed right. So you expect him to be like he played the full season, and it's not gonna happen. It's not like that. He
Mhm.
got to get back into. He got to get into basketball condition to be able to do all this, and little by little, you starting to see that.
Facts.
Yeah.
What up,
All
Wilton?
right.
What up,
What
Mikey
up, Mike?
Brown?
Mike. What up, Jay?
Word.
What up, Wilton?
Well,
Shout out
What
to
up,
y'all, man.
Jimmy
Appreciate
yo,
J?
y'all.
what up,
Appreciate y'all for
cuz?
coming
You
through,
already
man.
know,
Word up. What
big
up,
bro.
cuz?
What up, cuz? Definitely. My turn now. So let me talk. Like Kev said, the first quarter we started a little shaky. They got off to a good start on us. You know, we came out a little shaky. We weren't Our scoring didn't pick up till about the 8 minute mark of the first quarter. We finally got a basket in there. And then they started to progress a little bit. But after that first quarter, you could tell Tommy T made some adjustments because the way we came out in that second quarter and into the third quarter, we basically took their key players out of the game. Bam was not a factor tonight. Um,
No.
At
Basically, it
all.
was it was Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson, and we didn't let both of them beat us combined this game, and that was a key because we all know that one of our Achilles heels is our 3 point defense, and to hold Miami to 6 of 23 shooting the whole game is a testament to the adjustment that was made this game because there was several adjustments made this game by Tommy T and the players. It caused us to keep their foot on the necks the whole game. That's a key for us. You know, we always say that over here at Knicks N Ish. We gotta keep our foot on their neck the whole game, and that's exactly what happened tonight. There was no let up from the Knicks offense in that from the second on. The third quarter especially was our quarter 41-15. Mikal Bridges had a 9-0 run by himself in this third quarter
Yo.
after they scored a basket off the timeout. He just came out like gangbusters and just started putting points up. And I'm like, all right, we're good. Long as we scoring and we holding them, we're good. Literally, that third quarter was a defensive clinic. They had like 8 turnovers in that third quarter. Oh my. Mini Mikal for the three. I mean, he was just all over the place tonight. Like,
When he's
Mikal
on,
was hard.
when he's on like that, bro, he's hard to stop.
That's a fact. I was just getting to that. Everybody knows when Kel's hot and he's hitting buckets, he's not an easy guy to get off of the schneid. He's gonna still stay hot as long as he can. Making me have to order mine
That's gonna
now.
be my next one.
Facts. White City Edition. White
Facts.
City Edition for me. That's a fact. But yeah, Josh Hart triple double in 3 quarters. That was huge. I mean, to make up for that poor performance against Golden State, where everybody tried to make it seem like him and Tibbs would let eyes when it's just the heat of the moment in basketball. Like it happens. It happens,
Right.
people. Let's be real. All
But
right.
but but again, we're talking about a fan base that runs off of negativity,
What?
and they thrive off of negativity. So when they see stuff like that, they get happy because,
Exactly.
oh, negativity. Yes. Yes.
Right.
Let me make content about this because this is going to get me views and clicks.
Right.
Yep.
Because even in the post game, they both said, I love Tibbs. I love Josh. But ain't nobody repost that shit.
Or
Exactly.
nobody
Everything was,
repost,
they
or
hate
no,
each other. Oh, the Knicks are breaking down. All the, bro, shut
the
the fuck
season is over. The season is over. I seen one guy put the season may possibly be over. I said, Jesus Christ.
Right. Like we don't have
Jesus
the fourth
Christ.
best record in the whole league.
Oh my
Like
God.
word. Like we not
Yo.
like if you weren't to plug the Knicks into the Western Conference standings, we wouldn't be second. Like
Right.
Shit don't make no
also
sense.
it don't, man. I agree. Like I can't talk enough about what Josh Hart does for this team. Even the commentators said they feel Josh Hart is the best rebounder in the
Yeah,
NBA. It's
that's
like
right.
literally he's everywhere. You don't know where he's gonna come from until he gets there. It's like,
No, but not to mention how him and Tibbs walked off, going to the locker room,
at the end of the
you
game.
know, hugging each other.
Yeah,
Josh Hart put his arm over him, like, yeah, and they started talking, going to the locker room. You didn't see that video.
Right.
exactly. And it happens, you know. It's gonna be disagreements. Things get heated in the huddle sometimes. Like Josh was having an off night, or you know, you get it. Tibbs is gonna do what he does to every other player who's having an off night. He's gonna chew him out. Like, what do you expect, people? Like, this is the game of basketball. It happens to the best of them. You've
Shit.
even seen Jalen Brunson get chewed out on nights. He's having bad nights by Tibbs. But y'all ain't say nothing about that. So why do y'all choose to say something about Josh Hart and Tibbs having a little squabble on the sideline? It happens. Like, get over it. It happens.
Shit,
You know
you
what I
seen
mean?
Patrick Ewing want to smack John Starks.
How many times?
Come on, bro. Like,
No, I give you the one.
and to this day they love each other.
I'll give you the one that really was the one everybody thought was going to happen. Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley going at it, right? But
Mm-hmm.
to this day, you don't see them on no beef with each other. It's all love. Like, come on.
They do beef with each
Nah,
other.
they do.
They
Well,
do.
it's. I
They
think
do.
it's
But
more.
it's
I think it's
It's
more
oh
Charles or yeah.
there's Oakley, yeah. It's
It's
always been
Oakley.
Oakley. But
I'm about to stop
also
going to his car wash until he fix that shit. Pat, you ain't about to get my business no more until you fix that shit with fucking Pat, bro.
uh, but again, Deuce McBride been filling in for Jalen Brunson. Like, we need him to. He's been giving us 10 points consistently, even with Jalen Brunson in. He's been holding it down, running the show very nicely without Jalen Brunson on the floor. Another 10
Yeah, I
points and
agree.
two threes from Deuce tonight. 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. I mean, come on, man. You can't speak enough about Deuce and how he's come of age and basically worked himself into this lineup. And
Word,
now to
man.
see that, you know, he's playing like Jalen Brunson at times. It's wonderful to see how he's feeding off of Jalen Brunson and learning a lot from Jalen Brunson as well. Shout out Mitch Robinson because he almost had a double double this game. And if y'all haven't seen, Mitch's minutes have been going up since he's been put in the lineup. He was at around 23, 24 tonight. With the previous games, he was at like 19, 20. So Mitch's minutes is slowly going up to where it should be. Hopefully, once he gets into full on Mitch mode, you know what I mean? Exactly. This is what we've been waiting to see from Mitch all year long. Them put back dunks have always been something we admire, you know. Um, once Mitch gets back to his normal minutes, I think we'll be fine. I would like to see Tibbs play Mitch and Cat a lot more. Frankie Fingers in the building. Shout
we
out
saw a
Frankie
Frankie
little
Fingers.
bit of
Fingers,
it
what up,
today.
Frankie Fingers?
Yes, we did see some of it today, especially in that fourth quarter where we was up by a lot, and we had the time to get them on the court to see what they could give us, and that's all you can ask from Tibbs. Listen, if we winning like that, give the guys a chance to show us what we show us something different that we're not used to seeing. Now,
You're right.
and another thing I want to point out before I land the plane, I know I'm a little long-winded tonight. I apologize. No starter tonight played over 32 minutes. No starter. Mikal had the highest minutes with 32. After that, you had OG and Cat with 31, and Josh and Deuce with 29.
Yo,
So I think Tommy T is starting to see, listen, I got to start resting guys now. We inside that last stretch of the season. I got to start resting guys ahead of the playoffs. Especially knowing now that Brunson is going to be out till the end of the month. So it's going to be even more important for us to be healthy and keep guys healthy going into the playoff run. So overall, this was hands down one of the best Knicks victories all season. Literally. You even had Landry Shamet putting in buckets tonight. And it was great to see. His minutes went up crazy because Landry had 25 minutes tonight as well. So I think Tibbs is starting to give more trust to the bench now as we get later in the season and the necessity brings itself about. So listen, great win overall. I can't really ask for too much more out of this one. You know what I mean? And by the way,
Mm.
y'all, we shot 47% from three tonight. 16 of
Yo,
34.
yo, and the thing is, what made me be like, okay, we got a fighting chance was when the Knicks was shooting from the field like 40%. They were shooting
First half.
terrible,
First half.
and they were still trying to like fight their way back into the game, and what was able to get close. Sorry, I was gonna yawn. And once they started stepping up defensively and they started getting those stops, those necessary stops, like we've been asking them, we've been freaking begging.
Hmm.
We've been begging them to fucking get stops and play better defense, especially in the perimeter. Because, not for nothing, I thought Tyler Hero was gonna go off on us. Cause it kind of
Hmm.
seemed like him and Duncan Robinson were fucking killing us, yo, in
Yeah.
the start of the game. You know what I mean? They was knocking down shots and once they made those adjustments, and they kind of like settled them down a bit, we were able to go on a nice run
Yeah.
and take over that game. But shout out to the guys, man. Shout out to the bench. I ain't gonna hold you. When I saw Bam Adebayo pick Cam, I was scared for him, bro. Cause anytime Bam do some shit like that, we all know what kind of player he is. He's a great player, awesome player. But we know at times he could be dirty, and he did a few things in this game that I was kind of worried. Like that pick on Cam, that was, even though it was a legal pick, he didn't like, but it was hard.
It was
You know,
hard. Cam was
it
like,
was hard, yo. Like it took Cam a minute to get over that pick. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then when he jumped over Mitch behind, like on top of Mitch, and he came down, I was like, oh man, please. Because anytime I see Mitch, like I get worried right away.
Hmm.
mhm.
So, oh, but shout out to the guys, man. I'm glad. We kind of like threw a bucket of water on the flames and settled them down, send them back to MSG South with a L.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Somebody get the broom. Get the broom for me.
Get
Somebody.
your get your heat pack ready,
Facts.
cause I got mine.
That's a big fact over here. You know, I just pull a heat pack out real quick. There you go.
But
Yeah.
as far as the bench though, I think they gave us some good minutes. Uh, um,
Hey, get the broom.
Obviously,
The broom. The
you
broom.
had Shamit gave us 25, Cam gave us at 18, um, Achua gave us 10, and
Mhm.
and they gave us what? That's what 16, 20 points, 24
Mhm.
points. They gave us 24 points, which is great for us. We need those kind of points from our bench. You know.
Well, technically it's 34 because you gotta add Mitch's 10 because Mitch ain't start.
Oh, that's right,
So you gotta
right. My
add Mitch's
bad.
10.
Right. I thought,
Yeah.
yeah, that's absolutely right. You're right.
Hmm.
And you know what
That's right.
changed the course of the game? Like you were saying, you thought that Hero was going to kill us. Hero was getting his points in the paint, right?
Right.
Hmm.
But
Once
the
Mitch
minute
came in.
Mitch comes in, you got to think twice about getting into that paint. Again, the way he alters shots, and not because he's been playing good this year, because they already know the possibilities of what Mitch can do in there. So teams and players are not gonna just freely go in and try to attack Mitch because, as you can see, he's getting his feet under him, and it's about to be scary.
Yo, he
As a
played he played 9 guys today compared to 7 that he usually plays.
I think it
Oh,
was a
Tommy
total
T.
of 12.
But
Nah, it
what I'm
was.
saying,
Once he emptied
no,
the
no,
bench
it was no. You're right. It was 12. But what I'm saying is like before the blowout,
before. Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
he actually had 9 guys playing.
yeah,
Other
yeah.
than he didn't. And normally, what up? You're the Pulse Police is in the building. Uncle
Ah,
Paulie
the
is
pause police is back. Where the pause police been at, man? You know what I mean? Wait. Before we continue, yo, Uncle Paulie, man, do me a favor, Uncle Paulie. Don't be sending no messages, right? Don't be sending no
Shit.
messages about pause to people, all right? All right. If you gonna pause somebody yourself, all right, Uncle Paulie? Don't get it twisted, Uncle Paulie. You the guy. We fucks with you heavy over here, Knicks Ish. But don't be sending no messages like that, bro. Please, bro. Word.
But yeah, man, it's good to see, man. We need our bench to perform in order
Listen,
for us to get, because we're gonna be facing some teams that is gonna give us some hassle. You know what I mean? So we need our bench to step up, man.
hmm And it's just super annoying, like to keep hearing, you know, fans, especially after like last game, like, oh, our bench is trash, da 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 da. Da. But then they just fail to watch these games where our bench produces and is a pivotal part of a win. Like our bench is not trash at all. And you have to remember parts of our bench are right now starting for us.
Mm-hmm. It's true. I'm looking at these stats. Yeah, my bad. I was looking at these stats. But yeah, man, like those, watching Shamit, I feel like sometimes Cam be overdoing it, but I love Cam. I ain't
I
gonna hold
love him, and this
you.
play by him was awesome.
yeah, he literally
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
seat of his pants
yeah.
still finds the
Yo, but he
easy
should have
pass
made
for a
that shot. He
basket.
should have made that shot. He should have made that shot. But
Oh, that was
hey,
the
listen, he grabbed the rebound from the floor and then passed it off like that. That's what's up.
yeah,
And that's a fact, Uncle Paulie.
yeah.
Yo,
That's a
but
fact. We've been talking about that.
the thing is with Mikal, man, like, and we always said it here on Knicks N Ish from day one
Fuck them
that
pigs.
we was not, yeah, that too, that too. But we always said we was not worried about Mikal Bridges. We was not worried about Mikal Bridges. We knew Mikal Bridges was gonna get his. You know what I mean? Um, it was just a matter of time.
What?
Like
Nah,
people
leave the
think
light on.
that like you could put a team together in a week, and then in a week they just become this team that gelled right away. And
My bad.
no, it doesn't happen like that. It takes time. He's not being coached by the coaches in the Brooklyn Nets anymore. The kindergarten team of Brooklyn. You know what I mean? No. He's over here in a real team now with real coaches. You know what I mean? And now you got to figure things out, and that's it. Sometimes it takes time.
hmm
But people forget this is only year one of the squad that we have. And most of the time in year one of a new squad together, you have a bit of regression. That's normal. But at some point, if things are working well, you're going to see that progression. And to this day, so far, through 60 something games, 67 games, 68 games. Salute March Zone 1. Through
Where
67, 68 games, the Knicks have progressed. I mean, at times, don't get me wrong, it's been shaky. But all you can ask is the team continues to fight, continues to find ways to win, even when we don't have our number one guy. This is all you can ask for. They've been finding ways to hang around games and come back and win these games. without Jalen Brunson. And honestly, this is what we needed because we needed to see what we have without Jalen Brunson. Because at the end of the day, I still feel that without Jalen Brunson, this team can still go far.
And that's a fact.
Deuce, Deuce is more than capable of holding it down. As you've been seeing these last 6, 7 games, Deuce has been holding it down. Of course, yo, that's starting to be my new favorite subject.
Yo, but let me tell you
The
something,
cat don't know
man.
which one to put up. Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you. When he starts shooting threes like that, I put my head down. Cause I'm just like, yo, bro, come on, man. Why you gotta shoot it so far like that? Now he made it in. That
he
I
was
yeah.
and
he was on one today.
yeah.
Rhythm. It was the rhythm. It was
But
his rhythm.
but I'm like, why you gotta take a shot like that so far, bro? You
Cause
know what
he
I
can.
mean? I know he
Cause he
can.
the
I
best
know.
shooting big man in the game. That's why.
I know, man. But
Mhm.
sometimes when you trying to climb back up in the game, a shot like that could derail your run. You know what I
Yeah.
Yeah.
mean? It can. And thank you that I'm glad he made it. I'm glad he made it. No doubt about it. But come on, man, stop shooting so many threes so far away like that, bro.
Is that a new phase?
I think so.
Yeah, that
Shout out,
is.
shout out El Mentando Charro.
El mentando cha-
Yeah, I had to say it with the proper accent. You know what
That's
I
the
mean?
right.
That's how you're supposed to say it. Yeah, I'm part Spanish. Don't ask me if I'm Spanish or not, people. All right, I'm part Spanish too. All right, but shout out to you, Charro, for pulling up for being here. You know what I mean? Um, but getting back to that cat talk that you were just talking about, Kev. One thing I will say about Cat, he ain't try to take too many threes this game. I will say that. Like his shots was in rhythm. And that's what I've been saying most of the season. Like, if you can get Cat in rhythm shooting shots, I don't care if he missed. He gonna give you a game like this: 10 for 17 from the field, 3 of 5 from three. Like, listen, I'm happy with my star shooting almost 60% from the field, 60% from three. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we need more of, to be honest with you. Because, like
Yeah,
I said, if we can be consistent on both ends of the floor, we one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Uncle Paulie
yeah,
said,
like
Cat developed a turnaround phase. He has one, though, Uncle Paulie. You know that, right? He has one. Cat actually
but
has the Dirk Nowitzki in his bag. He just doesn't use it a lot. He
I don't
used
I
it a
like
like
little
it
bit
though.
tonight.
I don't like when he takes that shot.
It
I
just doesn't
liked
look to he just doesn't look comfortable to me when he does it.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
not as
saying?
smooth
Like,
as Dirk. He does it
yo.
the same
yeah,
way Dirk does with that one leg, but it don't look smooth.
Nah, he did it
yeah.
today. He did it
He
today, and
did.
it was a brick.
Yeah, it was a
Um,
brick.
um, uh, like I listen. I feel like Cat. Just be more aggressive, because your shot is gonna drop, but I'd rather you take it to the cup on these guys, especially like Marsh Zone One said. He's starting to punish small players, but you need to do that more often. Take advantage of
Yeah.
those opportunities. Every time somebody's small on you or way smaller than you, take advantage of that shit, bro. Post them niggas down. Take it to the cup on them because they either gonna foul you and you're gonna get an and one, or you could just take it to the cup and score on them at ease because he could do that.
You know what's
You know,
crazy to me? How teams have been putting their smaller, like small forwards and shooting guards to defend him. Like to
yeah,
me, that's mad disrespectful. Like he can't put it on y'all.
yo. But the
Pause.
thing
Mm.
is that he be struggling sometimes. Like when this
No, but
dude,
he be struggling against teams that have big men. You put a small guy on him, he's cooking you every time.
Hmm.
said it, but prayers up and get well to yo, word, Tracy Morgan. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that
And
was
yo, that's
crazy.
crazy because me and Fraz was like, yo, what the hell is going on? I said, you know
It
what, man?
was,
You know what, man? I'll be right back, Fraz. I'm gonna go get my laundry, B.
yeah.
This is crazy. And then I go on Twitter and I see a picture of, I don't want to put it up because I felt
No.
bad. I felt bad for that, and that's my guy. But I seen a picture of him early, and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, no wonder the game will stop. So yeah, that was a good one, Uncle Paulie. Word,
It was
prayers to
like the
him, man.
6 minute mark of the third quarter. I remember me and Finn
Yeah,
was
the
talking
game got
about it.
stopped for 10
We
minutes.
like, yo, why
Word.
they stop
What
the
the
game
hell's
so
going
long?
on? I'm like, yo, what the hell's
Word.
going on? I said, yo, I think I told Fraz, yeah, Coach Tommy D challenged the play, yeah, or
Word.
some shit like that. I said,
That was the one after. No, that was the third quarter one. We was there. We was like, yo, wait, yo. I'm like, yo, did they come back from timeout yet? You still on the timeout? I'm like, I don't even know if they was on the timeout yet. But then I put the game back on my phone, and I was like, oh, they took Tracy because they said the announcer said they removed Tracy Morgan from Celebrity Row. I was like, damn. But yo,
Nah,
get well soon,
pulled him
Tracy
off.
Morgan.
They pulled him off in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I mean, there was a picture of him throwing up, but then there was also reports that he was bleeding
Yeah, from the nose, I
Yeah,
from the
remember.
yup.
nose. So I know, like after the stroke, he hasn't been the same. So I
Yeah,
hope he's good.
No,
yeah,
that
definitely.
accident that he had.
Yeah, that
Oh
accident,
yeah, the car
the truck
accident.
accident.
Right, that accident. But yeah,
So
man. But
prayers up for Tracy Morgan, man. Get well
Facts.
soon.
I know you're what up, Petey? What up, Pete King? What's goody, bro? Um,
Petey.
I really want to talk about what occurred, because we didn't get to do the Golden State Warriors recap. I ain't gonna hold you. I was exhausted from all them late night recaps that we was
The West
doing.
Coast.
Them 1 o'clock in the morning joints. You know, yo, tell me why. Keith. He's a special kind of idiot. And I don't like to talk about people like that, but when you making fun of somebody that's like sick like that, you just a special kind of idiot. But anyway, the Draymond situation, like a lot of people was running with this whole narrative that Cat should be disgusted with his teammates because of what they did after the game, dapping up Draymond and all this stuff. And I get people wasn't feeling it, but y'all gotta understand at the same time, Cat even said it himself. I'm not on that type of energy. You know? So if he's not on that type of energy, you can't expect his teammates to be on that type of energy. And if you seen correctly, because I know what I saw, when he went up to Draymond and started talking shit to Draymond in his face, I
Yep.
saw somebody right there next to him ready for the smoke.
OG.
And OG
OG was
was
right
right
there.
there
Yep.
clapping it up like, yeah. Because I'm telling you right now, if anything would have popped off, it was Precious and Cat it was Precious and
He
OG
means OG.
right next to him waiting. I seen them both in the cut. You know,
Yeah, he did it. I don't think
I
he
didn't
did that
see
Draymond
he
after
no
the game.
no
He
no
didn't
no
dap
listen,
nobody
he
after the
didn't dap
game.
nobody up. He left. He completely
Yeah.
left. He completely left. But you can't, it's not like he told his teammates, yo, don't dap him up after the game, this, that, and the third. Listen, he's not on that type of time. The guys are not on that type of time. And, I'm not gonna get mad at the guys for whatever they did. It is what it is. It's called sportsmanship. After the game, yo, good game, I'm out. Good game, good game, good game. All right, later, goodbye. I think PJ Tucker went a little bit overboard, because I would have just said, all right, later, peace. You know what I mean? But either way, I didn't take offense to it, to be honest with you.
I mean, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't like it. I was annoyed, but I come from a different era of basketball. Y'all do too, right? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
different. It's
Nah,
different
yeah.
now. That's what I was telling Uncle Paulie. Like it's different. All these guys are friends. They don't know how to
Right.
separate, a friendship from okay, this is business here. Whereas, in the 90s, it was like, okay, we was cool off the court, but the minute we step on the court,
I was
We
just about
enemies,
to
we
tell
nigga.
you.
ain't, yeah,
I
it's
was just
beef.
We
about to tell you that.
enemies.
Right. So
Yeah,
it's like, you can't really be mad. And I think PJ and Draymond were teammates somewhere, maybe. I think that's what I saw. I don't know.
I
But,
I just think like Pete said, we're not in the 90s no more.
right,
Everybody, it's complete. This generation of people are completely different,
right,
yo. You might be on the same team and your teammate might have beef with a player, but you cool with that dude.
right.
Hmm.
But I do think if something was to pop off in the game, it wouldn't have been so
Oh
pretty.
no, listen,
It would
I'm
have been a
telling
whole
you.
different story. But what
Yes,
really annoys me, like we said earlier, like social media and Knicks fans just run with that narrative. Oh,
yes,
this Knicks
man.
team is soft.
Yeah,
Oh,
nah.
Towns should request a trade or this off
Yo,
season.
my God. Or the season,
Oh,
Oh no.
or listen, the season is over.
the
The
season is
season may
over.
be
The
over
Knicks don't
because of
got
this.
his back. Like y'all dragging the shit.
Oh
It's
yeah,
too much.
Keith. Oh yeah, Pete. Oh yeah, Pete. You absolutely correct, bro. Oak would have slapped the shit out of fucking Draymond
Facts.
Green. Absolutely.
He wouldn't
Anthony
even need the
Mason.
layup line.
Listen. Anthony Mason, Xavier McDaniels. Niggas would
Oh
have been
God.
scrapping. Everybody would have been
Word.
scrapping.
Right.
Okay. Patrick Ewing, we probably would have had Jeff Van Gundy holding his leg and like he did Alonzo Mourning in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like but we don't live in that. It's not happening anymore. These guys all have mad love for each other. They it's
Hmm.
Plus,
they really think it's a brotherhood.
Right.
That's how they look at it. Most of those guys. You know
And
what I
like
mean?
Maddie Smooth said, Cat was talking hella shit throughout the game to
Yes.
Draymond anyway.
Yeah.
He called him a hoe ass. He
Yo,
was going
word.
in all game. Like the
listen,
minute Draymond called him soft, Cat went ape shit.
apes, and nah, listen. My favorite part of that was Draymond says something that really triggered him, and he turned around and walked to him like, "Nigga, I will fuck you up.
Right.
Yo, I
Oh,
will
you
beat
talking
your
about the
ass."
playboy? You talking
And
about
that's
the third foul when Draymond was telling him go
Yep.
to the bench?
Yep.
yeah, and that's when
And
OG
Cat was like,
stood
"You
next
all
to
talk like fuck
yo,
out my
bro. I
face."
swear to you, when I saw OG stand right next to him, I said, "OG is ready." OG people,
He right. X Men
listen.
would have.
I said it. Xavier McDaniels would have
Yep.
not had. I
Facts.
said it. Xavier McDaniel, Anthony Mason, and Charles Oakley. It would have been war. Would have been
Facts.
war. Even Latrell Sprewell would have choked him out. But
And
that's
Word.
not
no
only
here nor
them,
there.
Charlie Ward, Chris Childs.
Chris Childs,
Oh,
giving
Chris Childs throw
Kobe the
punches.
two piece. That was the two piece of the century. I love Kobe. Rest in peace. Jesus Christ. But
Facts.
anyway, like it's just
Facts. Kurt Thomas.
people like to run with bullshit narratives to push to get the clicks, to get the likes, and do all that other bullshit. But listen, today, let me ask y'all a question. Did did we see a guy today on the court that looked disgusted with his players and wanted to be traded? Did y'all see a
Hmm.
guy like that today? Cause I sure didn't.
Nope.
I ain't
I
seen
see.
nothing of the sort
I ain't
today.
see. I ain't see not one guy. I seen him celebrating, dapping up his guys, all that. So all that stuff that you guys are coming up with is all a bunch of BS, bro. It's all a bunch of BS. He said, "Fuck out of here, you hoe ass
Oh
nigga."
ass nigga.
Yo, listen, I want to see the clip where he walked up to him and OG's right there clapping
Right
him up.
there.
Yeah, like right there, right there. Everybody's like, "Oh, we got yo." Everybody was like, "Oh, we got some soft ass guys." Look at how many players was around him.
Facts.
Ready. OG was the first guy there, clapping it up, instigating.
Word.
You can't tell me OG wasn't instigating right there. To me,
Like Uncle Paulie said, he a quiet killer.
Yeah.
yo, right. To me, I think that had Draymond reacted, OG would have snuffed him. He would have been suspended for like 5 games or something. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. There's mad videos of OG getting it in with people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
There is mad videos where OG getting into scuffles with
A
people. He
lot.
is about that
Embiid,
life.
Embiid.
Squaring up and all. Squaring up and
Bro,
all. Let's
like,
be
so
real.
I don't understand where this thing started where we got players that are soft.
Hmm.
Josh Hart is not soft.
In fact, he's one of the toughest guards in the NBA.
I was
Like,
even
let's be
wrong
real.
about fucking Cat. I said
Facts.
he was soft. I
Facts.
was wrong.
We all was.
I said he was soft. He was wrong.
Oh, nah, hold up. Put that Frankie Fingers
So
comment on because Frankie Fingers made an excellent point with this one. This one right here, I agree totally.
major pressure on
He
his back. Pause.
he there is no pressure on Cat right now.
No, there isn't.
There is no pressure on Cat right now. That's a fact. Because he's having a career year outright. No question. This is his career year right here. This is his best season of basketball.
I
But
could
yet
add on to that
everybody's
though. I
But
yeah,
could
I
I
don't
add
know
think
you
on to
that's
can.
the
that.
case because I think there is pressure on him. I just think that the focus is everyone else, especially Mikal, because he's the fucking down. He's the downfall for everything wrong the Knicks do.
Mm,
Well,
mm. But
in a way I
wait.
can agree with that. In
Go
a
ahead,
way I
Fred.
can, but also I think it's just a culmination of the Knicks teams over the years and what people's expectations have been of our team. I think that's another thing that people are getting a little bit too carried away with. Like, stop having so many expectations of
But
your
think
team,
about
especially.
it. There was no expectations when we got Cat because no one held him at this high pedestal, right? No one held him even at the level that Julius Randle was. Not even us, to be honest, right? Because we
Honestly,
didn't think
Yeah,
he
we
was
did.
there.
No.
we didn't even have the time. Honestly, I don't think anybody had the time to how late he
Mm.
got acquired. You understand what I'm
Uh,
saying?
I think a lot of the pressure that's not on him is because of Jalen Brunson.
Oh yeah.
I think Jalen Brunson
Definitely.
takes a lot of the pressure off a Cat when they're playing. You know what I mean? So that's what I think. Um,
Honestly, it's a domino effect if you really want to be technical. And it starts with JB, right?
right,
Let's look at it.
right.
Now, JB's got most of the pressure on him. He's the point guard, he's the captain, right? But then now you got complementary players that help take some of the pressure off of JB, like Josh Hart, like Mikal, like Cat. Now it don't work one way; it work both ways for both players. You know what I'm saying? The other guys take pressure off of the other guys too. It's supposed to work that way in a normal basketball setting. You understand what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be complementary play. You guys complement each other. You guys play off of each other. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what the Knicks need to more tune in on is playing off of each other. Because if you notice, those are our best games.
Yeah, we like you mean like when they're moving the ball and yeah,
I
yeah, and
mean, like
attacking the basket,
when everything
cutting
is
and doing
flowing and
yeah, for
everybody's playing
sure.
a part, putting in, that's how we win.
But
You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
I think to be honest with you, man, the 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 main thing with them is defense. That's
Yeah,
just the biggest thing, bro. Because like offensively, I forget
we're
who
good.
said it. I forget who said it. I think it was Uncle Paulie. Offensively, this team is not bad. We straight offensively.
Yeah.
It's just getting those stops. We once we start getting those stops, and I think that we've struggled with that in recent years, these past couple of years, where in the beginning we struggled defensively, and then somewhere down the line, we start figuring it out and we start playing better defensively. So I'm hoping that now with these last, 15 games we got left. 15. What up, Dios? Appreciate you for pulling up, my brother. Appreciate you. Um, I feel like they'll pick it up like today. They did a great job defensively, but we playing the Heat. We needed and actually we didn't even play that bad defensively against the fucking Warriors.
Nope.
We didn't play that bad
Yo, with
defensively.
the Warriors, we lost that game in the fourth quarter. We made a bunch of dumb decisions at the end, a
Right,
bunch of
right,
turnovers at the end. That it was those plays that I was like, damn, we missed JB,
right,
right?
right.
Because we
Because
had JB, we bust their ass.
oh yeah, we would have washed them up. We would have washed them up. It would have never been close. Josh probably would have had a different game.
Hmm.
Different kind of game. You know what I mean? But I just feel like you know this team, and now that Mitch is starting to get back into basketball shape. I think our defense. Either way, I think since Mitch has came back, we've looked better defensively. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But not consistent enough for me. You
So
know what
I
I mean?
think he has been consistent when he's been in the game, except for Golden State. But I think Golden State is because Cat got into foul trouble, so we had no option but to play Mitch, right? And
Right.
so he played longer stretches, and his cardio ain't there yet.
No. But today, you
Oh
saw
yeah,
him.
today he played amazing.
Oh shit, my phone turned off. Yeah, he played great.
Like even
He
both
played
on
great.
offense and defense, to be honest.
Mhm.
And I agree, Uncle Paulie. We're letting the media and their foolishness pressure us. We made progress every season in the last
Bro,
5 years.
I don't
Absolutely.
understand. I don't understand, Paulie. Like, I don't understand how fans every year fall for the bait with the media, bro. I just don't get it. These people have been doing this shit for over 20 years, bro. With the Knicks, the media. Playing games with the Knicks. If they're not making up shit about us getting players that we never even visited us,
Hmm.
to putting players against each other. They try to do that this year. They just did it with fucking Tibbs and Josh.
And Cat and the whole
And
team.
Cat and the whole team. Oh, Cat is gonna ask to get traded. Everybody started running with that. You see posts all over fucking social media. Like I don't understand grown ass people fall for the bullshit. I don't understand it. But this is New York. It's New York, bro.
You see what I
But
tweeted yesterday? I'm like, we New Yorkers, we tough New Yorkers, but everybody bitching and moaning.
Yo, I don't
but
understand it, bro. I
but
don't
wait, y'all want
understand
to
it.
hear the new? Y'all want to hear the new rumor that being spread around now? Y'all gonna get a kick out of this. You want to hear the new
Oh,
rumor?
man.
No.
Y'all
Oh,
gonna
man.
love this. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. And
Oh,
before y'all
Jesus
comment or
Christ.
anything, just let me say it first before y'all comment or anything. All right. I'm not trying to be rude or nothing to nobody. I'm just trying to get it out first. And I want y'all reaction, all right? I saw a post earlier today that said the Knicks should trade Mitch Robinson and OG Anunoby for Kevin Durant.
Jesus Christ. You
I
know what
said,
my thing is with yeah, my bad. My bad, Fred. Go ahead, bro.
nah, you good. Nah, I'm just saying, like, what are we talking about, people? Like,
You
now
know,
it's. Go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead. I know what you're going to say, Kevin. Go
it,
ahead.
I just get frustrated when I hear that name, bro. You know, like Kevin Durant, that frustrates me, bro, because yo, dude, the guy who taunted us for years and
He
said,
snubbed us.
"Who are the Knicks? They are
They're
not
not
cool no
cool.
more. They are not cool no more." And then he got called out by his boy, and he was forced to apologize because the Knicks are back to being something. Now let's trade for Kevin Durant, because when we was down, he was kicking us while we was down, kicking us. He didn't want to give it, even though we was building something right. Cause we was with the Emmanuel Quickly and the RJ Barrett and the Obi Toppin and the way we had our team built, we was doing something special, and he was still like and you motherfuckers want to keep bringing this idiot back over here for what? And then he made it clear. He made it clear, any team that has to trade for fucking Kevin Durant, you have to give up almost everybody for him. It's not just, oh, here's a few players. No, it don't work that way, bro. It don't work that way. And why would you want to trade for somebody who cannot win? He's asked to be in these situations. Instead of coming to the Knicks, he went to Brooklyn with the big three. And how did that work? One year they got swept in the playoffs. They couldn't get past the second round. Then he forces his way out of fucking Brooklyn and he goes to Phoenix. Boom! Now you got fucking Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. We're going to the Western Conference Finals. And what happens? It doesn't work. And now this year, it doesn't work again. And now y'all want to go and trade for this guy. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, bro.
What up, Mike?
I'm
Mike,
sorry
what's
I'm
good, Mike?
long-winded, but it just
Stop
doesn't make
apologizing, Kev.
No, it's super
it just
annoying.
doesn't make sense,
It
bro.
doesn't at all. And it's like, if y'all didn't choose us in our worst, fuck you when we're at our best.
Right,
That's
yo.
my energy. That's my energy.
That's why
We
you my
wasn't
sis.
cool then. You went to the little brother team. Let Kevin Durant.
The
Kevin Durant ain't
kindergarten
made
team.
for a big market team. That's why he continues to go to the little brothers. He went. He went to Golden State, right? But he was chasing a ring with Golden State. But Golden State technically still the little brother to LA, right? Then you go to Brooklyn because you can't have the bright light shining on you.
What
You
up,
need
Mike
them Brooklyn
Chris?
lights shining on you.
Or
Like
Yeah.
he corny as fuck, and he don't deserve a Knicks uniform. Not in his
no,
best days. Not
no,
now. Not ever. Fuck
no.
him. I hope he never gets a ring, another ring, and that's it.
That's a real New York shit right there too. That sound like the fan that said "fuck LeBron James."
Facts. Facts.
But listen, man, like
But like
I
you
love
said, that type of trade is gonna be another mellow trade. Like
it
you're gonna
derailing
give
your
up
team.
everything. And
Mhm.
let's not forget the impact that OG and Mitch have on this team. Kevin Durant don't make up for that defense.
Kevin Durant don't even like his own teammates.
Right.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
good.
Like, I'm good,
He can
bro.
stay where he at. I'm
Yeah,
good.
Listen,
keep him far away from this team. We
And
don't
any
need that
Knicks
shit.
fan that co-signs that shit, y'all not Knicks fans. Like,
I'm taking
cause
that fan pass. That's a fact
like
too.
what
I'm
the
taking
fuck?
that.
Like, it's so annoying how unappreciative fans are. Like, bro, we just not too long ago won 17 games a whole fucking season. A whole
Right.
fucking season, all we could win
You know
is
what I mean?
17 games. And y'all bitching and moaning about us having the fourth best record in the fucking league.
Word.
Like
With
y'all
a new
so
Talking
team.
shit
unappreciative.
With a new team, yo. With a new team. This team is new.
It's just
and
so
weak.
annoying. Like we've rolled with this team through hell and back. And you can't
Word.
even enjoy this shit because fans are so annoying as fuck. And it's
But you,
not other fans, it's our own fucking fans.
yep. But you know what? Some of our fans forget about this lineup we have.
Man, fuck
It's
Brooklyn.
already it's already put together for the next few years. That's what y'all forgetting.
And
the final piece is going to fall in place in the offseason when Mikal Bridges gets his contract.
Facts.
That's what y'all need to understand. This team for the next 3-4 years is set up.
And then
that's the reason why Leon Rose went after Cat to basically solidify the fact that we gonna have a squad together like how Boston, Cleveland do for the next 3 to 4 years. Go ahead, Kev.
And then after that, in the offseason, you got like 3 guys that we might lose in Cam, Shamet, and fucking Precious. So you get to upgrade the bench.
Mm-hmm.
They might choose to stay.
Oh, they might choose to stay. Who knows?
Because we got cap room to sign all 3 right now.
Think about it, especially with Precious. It's a convenience thing, right? He's close to family.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So,
and then you see the team building and you see we're this close. Why not opt in to stay, right? Like, I'm good with them staying.
But my thing is this, right? My thing is this, and y'all will agree with me on this, right? All y'all fans that's complaining about the roster now, why would you complain about a roster now that is being built to win, to compete for a title for the next 3 to 4 years? Why would you be worried about 1 year when we've had 20 plus years of bad fucking karma, bad juju, and everything else we've had to deal with because of the decisions of upper management and some of the players that we went after? Now the Knicks are getting it right, and all y'all can do is complain? Who Knicks fan pass do I gotta take first? Because on some real shit, I'm about to start taking fan passes. Because the simple fact of the matter is, this is the best team we've had in the last 20-something years.
30
and y'all
years,
sitting here
30 years.
basically, it's almost 30. It's 28. All right, let's be real. 28 years. Like, let's be real. But at the same token, this team is only gonna get better.
And let's just be very, very clear. We haven't even seen the final product of this team together yet.
I'm saying.
Because every time someone came back, someone got hurt. Right now, we missing JB. We just got Mitch back.
Right.
We haven't even seen a full game of Cat and Mitch together, playing together.
Today was like the first time we've seen it.
At an extended period.
Not right, exactly. Because let me tell you, we start them together. Tyler Hero don't go off in that first quarter.
Facts.
No.
Because I don't know.
He kept beating Cat off the dribble. He wasn't going to beat Mitch.
Well, there was a time where I remember Mitch punched one of Tyler Hero's 3-point shots in the third quarter. Mitch went out to the 3-point line and blocked it.
Yep.
And that's what Mitch brings. Mitch contests shots all over the court. It ain't just in the paint. He contests. Mitch contests everywhere.
Yep.
That's why you need Mitch on the floor. Nah, I mean, and don't forget, y'all.
Mitch is gonna be starting soon.
Panel.
Yo, Mitch is gonna be starting soon, bro.
Bro.
Yo, what up, Michael Pringle? What up, bro?
Yo, press like for y'all favorite panel. Sharon is always caring. Y'all know that. All right, y'all. We're a little over the hour mark. I want to get into the I want to get into the next game real quick against San Antonio on Wednesday, if y'all don't mind.
Okay.
All right, sis, tell it to us now. She said W. She said that's a win.
Yeah.
That's a win.
That's a win in That's a win in San Antonio.
We should be able to win that. Just like I always say it, man, don't play down to your opponent. Come out firing, don't come out, going down on a 12-0 run like you did today against the Heat, and then you got to fight your way back to win the game.
It should be a cakewalk. There's no Wemby and no De'Aaron Fox, as De'Aaron Fox is out for the season now.
Oh yeah, both those guys have been out, right?
For the season. Yeah. So guess what? The Knicks should and I'm gonna go back to Sis's point
I
here
mean,
real quick.
they still do have talent, but
Oh, definitely. But I'm not naming names, so Sis don't get mad at me.
Yeah, don't do that.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though. This Spurs game coming up. This should be one of the games you should have Mitch starting with Cat.
Yeah,
There's no Wembanyama in the middle. They don't have Zach Collins, right? This should be a game you put Mitch at the 5 and Cat at the 4. Cat gonna eat ridiculous this game coming up. I'm telling you. I have a funny feeling Cat is going to eat this
Who's
Spurs
gonna
game.
stop him?
shit. I don't know. Uncle
Who?
Paulie.
Harrison Barnes? Nah.
Uncle Paulie.
Sohan, no.
Cooper Flag said he might go back to college next year. So who knows?
Yep, that's true.
Who knows if
Cooper Flag did say that.
Who knows
He did say
if the Spurs will get him? So,
But they got to have the pick to get him, though. And they might not even have the pick to get him. Right now, it's looking like Washington going to get him. You know what I'm saying?
you know, I'm just laughing because, you know, a couple fans said that our picks were gonna be lottery picks, and so far, you know,
Wait, hold on.
it's
Hold on.
looking
I
like
think
Let me get on the camera real quick.
Back to 25 right now.
yo,
Y'all see me
Yo.
getting right?
Yo. And then at the same time, like depending on how Fraz is breaking up. Depending on how far we go into the playoffs, the pick is only gonna go further back.
Yep. Because right now it's at 25.
Exactly.
Right. So, you know, let's say we make it to
get
this.
further back.
Let's say we make it to the second round. Then it doesn't move back like a couple spots.
Yep.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, then what? That's almost.
You can forget about it if we make the East Finals. You can forget about that. That pick will be 32 if we make the East Finals.
30.
That pick will be 32 or 30 or 32, whatever the last pick is in the first round. That'll be the last pick of the first round, basically. Right.
So you know. Hey,
but I do want to quote. I do want to quote
picks.
T-Time. Yeah, that's a fact. Fuck them picks, definitely. But I want to quote my brother T-Time real quick on this Spurs game because honestly, if we come out playing like we played against Miami, the Knicks win by a lot. You feel me?
No, they better win by a lot because your girl gonna be in the building, and if they don't win by a lot, we're gonna have a problem.
I forgot Sis is gonna be at the San Antonio game come Wednesday. I forgot.
We're going to have a problem because there's no reason we should lose.
You should pull up on the guys and interview them.
They're going to make me meet them at the bus.
Joe,
you're gonna have to mellow them. You're gonna have to mellow them. The time Melo went to the bus to fight Kevin Garnett.
Right.
You're gonna have to mellow them.
Yo, Chill, she gonna pop up on them like she did on Julius Randle, man. What? We saw how that saga played out, man.
Yo, did y'all see that little minute of conversation between Melo and Cat?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, I'm just assuming what Melo said, but I can almost guarantee you he was praising him. Mm-hmm. He was praising the fuck out of him on how he handled that Draymond situation. I don't know. I don't know. But I think I have a gut feeling that he was praising him like, yo, great fucking job. But I'm leaving it like that.
Fun fact, y'all. The Knicks have scored 116 points in all 3 games they beat Miami in this year. And we just scored 116 without Brunson. The other 2 games was with Brunson.
Yo, so what was yo, shout out to my man brother Noomsy. That's my brother.
Yeah.
But what was it that he said? What was it that he said, Fraz?
He was like,
McClyde.
Right. So for all of y'all who don't know who Brother Noomsy is, aka Chill, a couple of when we played that year that we lost to Miami in 6 games, Chill was here on the panel with us, and then the following season he was here after one of the Miami Heat New York Knicks games. Right. It's funny the reason why Kev brought that up because I sent him a message after the game. I was like, now for all y'all who don't know, I'm Jamaican, right? So I sent him a message in Jamaican, basically said, "My foot is the broom. We just swept y'all." And he was like, "Boom." Cause he couldn't say nothing to me after that one. He was like, and I didn't get to tell you this, Kev, what he said after that. He was like, we trash this year, bro. He said they got swept by somebody else too. He was like, we trash this year.
Shout out to him and the Sports Time Zone crew.
Wait, hold on, here we go. This is what he said. Hold on. He said it's time for Pat Riley to pack it up, bro. They got swept by the Wizards this year. The Wizards beat them this year.
Wow.
The Wizards beat Miami this year, y'all.
Damn, for Pat Riley to pack it up, Jesus.
He said, "Here, hold on. Let me. I quote Brother Noomsy on this. He said the Heat can't beat the Wizards this year. We trash. We need a whole new roster. And Pat Riley need to retire. He's washed up."
Wow.
I quote from Brother News.
Wow.
He's basically saying it's the end of an era in Miami, which I agree with him. It is the end of an era in Miami. It's about a wrap for Pat Riley, yo. It's a wrap.
Jesus.
What?
I ain't see that.
Listen, nobody did. But don't forget, y'all, press like for your favorite panel. Sharing is always caring, y'all. I don't know if the panel want to talk about anything else.
Speedy recovery to Paul George, but fuck the Sixers.
Facts. We told y'all all year. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah,
for the whole year.
Put him on the
season is
rest
over.
Of the year, he's done. Yeah, he's done. They put him on the shelf. But all you people who thought Philly was gonna finish better than New York this year,
but not
look
only
at y'all
that,
eating them words.
Didn't Knicks fans want him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Right.
But as we said over here at Knicks N Ish, why are we going after injury-prone Paul George?
Yeah.
Injury-prone Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey, get out of there while you can, bro.
Yo,
get out. You wasting your years. You wasting your years on that whack-ass team, Maxey.
And as a matter of fact, you hurt too? You catching the plague too? Yeah, you better get out of there, bro. You catching the hurt bug too, bro. You hear me? You better get up out of there, Tyrese Maxey.
That's that Joel Embiid,
syndrome.
Disease. Yeah.
Syndrome.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's starting to rub off on everybody, bro.
All of them. All of them.
Time to go. Pack it up, man. Hey, listen, man. We'll think of something and send you a nice little package. But it's time for us to start it's time for us to start mugging everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Word. But how ironic it is for Philly to have their leading scorer right now be a former New York Knicks player in Quentin Grimes.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Why couldn't you do that with us, bro? You would have never been traded. You would have been coming off the bench right now.
And what's crazy is this is your karma, Philly. Because y'all was talking smack. Y'all forget the Knicks is y'all daddy. We own y'all. Facts. Who's your daddy, Philly?
Yeah.
Who's your daddy? We own y'all.
No, that's karma for them doing that to Mitch.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
Facts. We own Philly. We've owned Philly the last 3 seasons. We own Philly. Let's be real. We own Philly. Know what I mean?
I'll take a smoke to that.
Big
Sully.
facts.
Here's a Sully.
Yeah.
Sully for that.
Right over here.
Sully for that.
Right over here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
smoke
honestly,
for that. Shout out to Mitch. I'm glad you made it back, kid.
I say. Shout out Big Mitch, man. Shout out Big Mitch, man. We glad to see you healthy and back on the floor, man. Nah, I mean, your presence is needed, bro. You're needed on that floor, bro. We see what you do. We see what you do to guys when you're on that floor, bro. You make guys think twice about just trying to go up over top of you to the basket. No way. They know already. Bam thought about it all game. That's why he didn't score this game.
Facts.
Even from the first instance Mitch was put in, I seen Bam running in and out of the paint like he was all game. From the first instance Mitch was put in. Yo, I don't even want to drink that Philly water. Disgusting.
9 points, 10 rebounds.
No, it was 10 points.
10 points, 9 rebounds, Uncle Paulie. Word. It's the other way around. Because he got his 9th rebound in the 4th quarter before they took him out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You know what I mean? Listen, man. Yo,
Hey, man.
I just personally wanted to just say one thing real quick. I want to shout out everybody who pulled up on your favorite Knicks N Ish panel during the West Coast trip. Them games was very difficult, not only for us to be here, but for y'all as well to be here. And for all of y'all who pulled up and was 10 toes down with us through the West Coast trip, we appreciate y'all very much. Thank y'all personally, because you didn't have to show up 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning to come rock out with us for a little half hour, 45 minutes to an hour. We appreciate y'all very much for doing that. Nah, I mean, not you, Uncle Paul. You skipped town on us. We ain't like that, Uncle Paul. You skipped town on us,
So
bro.
it's crazy that he said this because I've been wanting to share this picture. If y'all watch wrestling, y'all get this picture.
Go ahead. Oh yeah. Yeah. And who is Josh Hart? Who is Josh Hart hugging?
Clyde.
Clyde, yeah, it's Clyde. I was about to say, this is Clyde. I'm done. Word. 28 minutes, Uncle Paulie. 28 minutes.
He said, "Nah, Kev, you was right. It was Mimi time for me those nights. I bet."
Hey,
No,
it wasn't
those games are actually tough, even just to watch the game. Never mind stay up a whole hour and a half later to do a show. The West Coast is always tough.
Nah, and then wake up in the morning to get like 2 hours sleep. Go to fucking wake up, take my kids to school. Oh my God, yo. Wow. It was tough. I ain't gonna hold you. It was tough. That's why that Warriors game, I was like, I'm going to sleep. I'm sorry. My body did not let me. I couldn't. But anyway, I'm done if y'all done.
I'm done.
Listen, I'd like to thank everybody who showed up today, including the resurgence of the Pause Police. You know what I mean? We gotta fuck with Uncle Paulie. It's only right.
He ain't paused us today.
That's because he sent the message. He sent the kite after last live. That's why he sent the kite the other live. That's why
we was all on point today.
Facts. You know what I mean? But listen, y'all, we want to thank everybody for pulling up to the live. We'll be back again on Wednesday night for a recap of the Spurs Knicks game. Tentative, of course, tentative. I don't want to say we're gonna be here. We might not be here. You know what I mean?
I'll be on the ride back to Dallas.
Yeah, because we got Sis. Sis is gonna be at the San Antonio game on Wednesday. So depending on how me and Kev feel, we'll probably show up. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably show up. I'll be reviewing the show. Cut it out, Uncle Paulie, man. You probably gonna end up pausing yourself. But listen, man. Again, shout out everybody who pulled up. We'll see y'all on Wednesday night. And sis, I need you to do one more thing for me, sis. Hit the outro.
Mic check 1, 2. Tell these rappers I'm outside, get them start acting up. turning hoes to housewives and cleaning the ratchet up. Do it all from boom bap to melody rap. If they can put you in the box, then you might as well pack it up. Bars having bars, no cap, I'm Attica, you a precinct. How y'all competing when y'all just decent? Your rhyme efficiency's like logic simplicity. Don't tell me how much that you black, cause I don't see it.